With Norvos and Lorath now under his control, Valarr turned his attention to stabilizing his vast empire. The once proud cities were now part of his growing domain, their gleaming spires and ancient secrets now at his disposal. Yet, the whispers grew louder, hinting at the ancient prophecies that spoke of a price for such power. He knew that the path ahead was fraught with challenges, not just from external threats, but also from within. Hello, fellow lords and ladies, merchants, soldiers, commoners and peasants. Welcome to a new tale from the ashes of old Valyria. This tale is about perseverance, death, cunning, and bravery. Valarr, now an old man, he is now facing a great sickness that is plaguing his kingdom. Bodies piling up in the streets, doctors not knowing what to do. Yet, he hopes for the best. His grip on power is threatened by lords that want to grab his power or wants to grab the other nobles' power. Only his dragons is a good deterrence in the face of this fractious nobility and bureaucracy. Pirates in the Stepstones are threatening the trade that flows from the narrow sea. The Sarnori have a dispute over the border with the emperor himself. The Dothraki are uniting against their enemies and raiding the border. All have now put a great pressure on our beloved emperor, and who knows how he will deal with them. Already the spymaster has died. The spymaster of the imperial court has died in this great sickness that started in Lys. Some of them, my investigation, have led to the conclusion that even maybe the brothels of Lys have led to this sickness, but we don't know for sure what led this great sickness to spread. Maybe because of the peasantry, maybe because of the brothels, who knows, maybe it's all of them, you know. And this is a big problem for our emperor. He has secluded himself with his courtiers and hopes for the best. Right now he has chosen Jonas, the Arahon of Tyrosh, as the new spymaster. Most people have got the fever. Most of his sons have got the fever, and a lot have died. Daenerys Urnebar has died, unfortunately, and who knows what might happen again. Vaerman Urnebar has died. And news from Golden Bridge, Your Majesty, Your Imperial Majesty. A new dragon has entered the world. Princess Valyria Varesis has apparently successfully hatched one and has named the he-dragon Teiral. Large horns, large wingspan, and white flame. That's a nice dragon. And this is part of our Qoherys dragon line, to say, that came from Valarr, basically Red Wing, Matarion, Demagon. This is Red Wing. He has died. He was slain by Luco the Dragon Slayer. So Luco it will be ever be known as Luco the Dragon Slayer, one of the few men that have slain a dragon. Matarion, Demagon, a ruthless and a rough dragon, has large claws, fixed scales, large horns, large wingspan, black flame, and gleaming scales. He matches his looking and power with Valarr. Sky Dancer, fertile and has large horns, also is rough and lazy. Mir, he has the orange flame, shining teeth, thin scale, and he's crazed. Okay. Nightpire has black flame, affectionate and rough, gleaming scales and small wingspan, and also beautiful. Zobrigon has a green flame, he's playful, gleaming scales and large wingspan, and also large horns. And Dracarix, he has a black flame, rough, he's rough, gleaming scales, small wingspan and small horns. Embarelion, small horns, small claws and large wingspan, has red flame, interesting, and he's affectious. And of course we have Teyral, large horns, large wingspan, white flame. Teyral is, to be honest, this sounds like a cool name, Teyral. Good for her. Let's continue. As I've said, the Fraki are united. They have been split away locally, but the Mango again has done it again. They have united again, and Sarnor has a lot of trouble. Has a slave revolt that apparently they have squashed it. They have a lot of raids from neighboring provinces, if you see. So Sarnor, it's just a big problem. We have also a dispute with them along the borders. Like you see here, they have some territories, we have some territories, but the Emperor might want to change that in the near future, because they want a solid border that he can define, and this is a good way to define a border, by the river. News from Elos, Your Imperial Majesty. A new dragon has entered the world. Lord Maegor Qoherys has apparently successfully hatched one, and has named the she-dragon Famlyre. Red flame, thin scales, small claws. Okay. This dragon is part of the Neltarian line. That has two dragons that died, Zobrinogar and Real. Fornaxis has grown, and it's looking good. White flame and small wingspan. And Vhagar has grown also. Golden flame, gleaming scales, large wingspan, large claws, and small horns. Interesting, very interesting. Good for you, Maegor. Also, oh, it's the same dragon. Okay, never mind. Let's see the line of the Urnebar's dragons of Rovax. We have Prumiax, Laraxis, and Xehanort, and also Stormcloud and Gold Scales. The other dragon family, the Targaryens, they didn't. The newly hatched one is Rhaenyral. But Ariax has grown also. Dordaris has grown also. Valyrian is just a menace. And the usual dragons that you see here. Okay. And also on the Vessarian line, you have of course Vessarian, one of the oldest dragon, but it seems that his personal combat skill is down very badly. I think because he's old also. We have here on Zalagon has grown also. As you see here, is a good dragon. Princess Vaera the Strange is the rider of it. We have Shrikos, red flame, thick scales, small wingspan, large claws. And Vhagar, another Vhagar. It has blue flame, shining teeth, thin scales, and nimble. This Vhagar will not be that huge, to be honest. Okay. No way. No, my daughter died. The daughter of our emperor has died. Oh no. Nightpire, Valyria Qoherys, has died, causing her dragon Nightpire to fly into a rage and establish a lair in all of Atlantis. Zarios Nogaris. The grandson of the emperor has died because of the flu. Nice. Valyrian Qoherys has gained astute. As the time passed, as you see, it's badly because no way. Aemon died too. Died of the Great Plague. Now his son Gaemon is now the master of Plot Palace. Oh no, there's so much death around. We need a new justiciar, and we will name it let's see, I'll name Rhaegar, the bastard son. Has a lot of sons and daughters, I see. It's bad. Another one has died. Alina of Valyria has died. And the lordship has passed to her husband, Mataris. Alysanne Hightide has died. No. Causing her dragon Dracarys to fly into a rage and establish a lair in all Volantis. We have a lot of dragons in all Volantis. And we need more people. Commanders already died. See the dragon riders. Maegor. Let's put him. And also we'll put Helena. In Westeros, the North has almost been united, thanks to the bravery of Queen Arana the Just. Previously, as you see here, well, she helped in this war, but she was also helped by the Order Lords that remained against the Fen. And the Fen are almost gone out of the north, but even some wildlings of Fen has settled here in the Karstark and Karhold, and they are worshipping the cold gods, and that's not good. Also in the Stormlands it's just a big mess. Wars are happening. The little one, I think he will eventually be destroyed, but I don't know. We shall see. The great sickness, as you see here, is spreading to the south part. Rail Qoherys, no! My granddaughter also died from it. And we need a spy master. Ilaro, you'll be the spy master. No. No. Siena, Qoherys has died. And Valyrian has fly into a rage and establish a lair in Old Atlantis. Prince Veyron, the master of New Palace, has died also, and Vagan is the last one from his line. Unfortunately, I can't help them. So many people have died. I just hope the other houses will survive also. The Dre's house, I think that they will go extinct. As you see here, only Ceneris and Vena are alive right now. And I think Vena will die soon enough because she got a ill treatment. Also Aemon, Lord Aemon Urnebar has died of Dread Plague, but they still have 7 members. Lord of Dragonlord family of Sonarian have none have died. I see that. Knows, I hope they will not die. Also my grandson, he got an excellent symptom treatment, and that's good. Also the Varese house, I hope they will survive too. I don't know, it's just a hard time, to be honest, to be alive. No. Gaemon has died, and Ciela has taken over, and Demagon has fly into a rage and establish a lair in Old Volantis. And my grandson has died also. I have a new heir, your granddaughter, and I think she'll die too. Helena Qoherys has hatched a dragon, right? Yes, Gleamer. News from Old Volantis, Your Imperial Majesty. A new dragon has entered the world. Princess Helena Qoherys has apparently successfully hatched one and has named the he-dragon Gleamer. Good for her. And this time is a beacon of hope, I guess. This guy is this is my great-grandson's. Teresa has died. Also Ceneris has died, and Vena is the last one to survive. Let's marry her to someone. Let me take someone from here. I can't. Well, it's your job to survive, if you want to survive. My daughter died again. Winter fever. And has reached, this great sickness has reached ET. Even ET has united. Okay. Esaria. And yeah, there's no hope for the moment for any of them to survive. I'll give my grandson Viserys Qoherys the castle of the Black Wall. He will rule in the place of his father from now on. We'll also establish colonies in Sarhoy and Arnoy. Okay, let's put some people here. Temple of Arnoi, let's put someone, I don't know, just... And we will grant Arnoi to the Nymerian girl. And Sarhoi will be granted to one of our bastards. Or not. Let's just hold on for the moment. Dany Celtigar has got a Celtigar armor and 3 dragon eggs. She has also the dragon Nessarian. This play is destroying our campaigns, to say so. But the Emperor orders stand and we will hold on for a moment. Maegor has died, my grandson. Lady Ciela of Gozai has hatched a new dragon, Moonfire. Interesting. My wife has died and Nessarian has established a lair in Vol Volantis. There are also a lot of dragons without riders. Oh man. As the sickness has reached Ashai. Maybe the islands will be spared, I don't know. Oh no, they aren't. Okay. Well, the Emperor decreed that we must do something now for the Stepstones to be conquered and to be held by the new Valyrian Empire. Because this the trade from the north flows through this gap, through these islands, and we need to keep it safe from the pirates and other lords that their interests are to block our interests. So the Emperor has decreed this. The Stepstones, a chain of rocky islands that bridged the narrow sea and the summer sea, had long been a bastion of piracy and a thorn in the side of Valyrian trade. Valarr knew that securing these strategic lands would not only cut off the pirates' menace, but also serve as a gateway to the riches of the distant lands of Westeros and beyond. He called for his trusted admirals and strategists, their eyes reflecting the flickering candlelight as they pored over the maps and discussed the best course of action. The room was a whirlwind of tactics and logistics, the air thick with the scent of parchment and ink. The Emperor's decision was swift and decisive. House Qoherys would extend its talons across the sea and claim the Stepstones in the name of New Valyria. The sound of orders and the rustling of maps filled the chamber as plans were laid, the echoes of their voices a promise of the battles to come. The war has been declared against the pirates. The trade is needed right now because of this big, great sickness that is happening, we need a trade to flow from the narrow sea. But now we have to see the decisions of the pirates. So, the pirate from the Grey Gallows has decided to surrender. Same as the Summer Islander from the Southstone. Same as the Last Refuge. Same as the Lord Corello from Dim Cove. Same as the Lord Sun from Darkden. Same as Lord Alasar of Last Lamp. Lord Koniko has decided to stand down against our will. Lord Ilos of Bloodstone of House Vunatis has decided to stand down. The Lord Palos of Shame Island. Lord Konos of the Skulls. Lord Tigaro of Rexstone. Let's see the other two if they want to survive. So, it seems that this will go not peacefully. Let's summon the ships and let's go to war. I've inherited it from Qohor, it seems to. Well, for the moment we will hold on. Your Stoneseeker Ray has brought you some troubling news. Words are spreading that the worship of the others are the root of the terrible epidemic ravaging your realm. Ray encourages you to look into these rumors. Well, the others, or the cold ones, or our ancestral enemies. The Lord of Light seems to be the principal enemy of the other. And maybe this has some clues about it. Horrifying news indeed. Investigate this for me, Ray. This is the best course of action. It's currently under my control. It's not his fault. Oh, almost all of our generals are gone, or in their castles or palaces, trying to hide from this plague. Let's put Helena as the principal commander here. I see that the list has already... Oh my goodness, almost all of my beautiful Essos is in ruins, to say the least, or at least in a great sickness. Let's move the boats towards the warring site. Ray has brought you an alarming amount of people who claim to have witnessed the abomination of witchcraft. If you are to believe their accounts, the allies of the demons are many and pose a great threat to your realm. Ray, you must find these sinners before it's too late. We have to defeat their army here in the little island here. And the Battle of Dwarf Stone.
units!
And we've defeated them. Let's go and siege. 3 days, okay. The siege of Sunstone.
We're going in and we're going to conquer. Fire! Remember, they're shitting him because we're coming. Stop that screaming, you peasant cats!
Sunstone. And we'll go now for Torture's Deep. Well, the war is over here. Fair peace, force demands. The last bastion of pirates is Torture's Deep. He cannot stay for too long independent. And we won. Fair peace. And the stepstones are ours. Let's move to the boats and go back to Volantis. So, Bisan, Valarr has told you something quite unsettling. Apparently he has reason to believe that Bisan is a warlock. He claims to have found condemning scriptures in Bisan's chamber, suggesting that he is not a true servant of the gods. Who are you, Bisan? Imprison him. Reappoint the old council. New Giz is at war. Has a rebellion. Okay. And Norvos too. Is good. We will deal with that later on. Let's move to the capital. Okay, let's form the stepstones, and we can't. We will deal with most of this. We'll revoke their lands. They have to. It's not what they want, it's what I want. And if I want to revoke them, I will. This says them seas too big. Okay. Let's see the high lordships of the region. The eastern stepstones, let's create it. And we will give it to Valarr. Torture's Deep. Okay, he's a widow. He can marry again. Let's see who we can give titles to. I'll give title to Agot. Or maybe I'll give it to the Vunatis. They are pirates. Okay, let's see. We can grant him the Kingdom of Stepstones. This will allow us to hold the stepstones and hold the trade, and the pirates will raid trade ships that are against our state, against our enemies. So we'll grant him the Kingdom of the Stepstones. Pirate King Elos of the Stepstones now rules the free cities ravaged by plague. Death comes to all, and in the free cities the terror is becoming mundane. The great sickness has been ravishing the lands, unbiased regarding the social status of men, indifferently claiming even babies from the arms of their parents. Travels to the area are currently discouraged. When will it end? Well, Jasporo Vedar has bonded with a dragon from our dragon pit, with Stormcloud. Very good for you, very good, Jasporio. And Volantis and all Volantis are officially no longer under the influence of the Great Sickness. The Dothraki Sea ravaged by plague. No one is safe as the Great Sickness claims in its victims across the Dothraki Sea. Trade is suffering as the affliction spreads across the great roads of the east. The Khalasars are riding into the wilderness, desperately trying to escape the epidemic. Trails of the dead bodies mark their passing. When it will end? When it will end? While chained up in the dragon, Valyrian has been observed to suffer from frequent bonus bouts of uncontained fury. He is constantly struggling against his chains and has burned and maimed many of the guards, whilst they have tried to control the dragon. Some fear the beast will do himself harm if kept locking up like this. I'll enter the pit and calm him down. Yeah, now Volantis is officially almost good. There seems to be a war in Sarnor, and we will take advantage of it. We will attack Morosh to place our claims, and we will bring our troops from Volantis. Our emperor will not participate in this, but has decreed this. Valar's gaze shifted northward to the distant kingdom of Sarnor. Their borders, once a source of tension, now threatened to boil over into full-scale war. The Sarnori, known for their valor and horse lords, had long resisted Valyrian rule, and now, with a scent of victory in the air, they grew bolder. Valarr knew that the dragons could lay waste to their lands, but the cost would be high, and the victory perhaps not as swift as he would wish. His council was divided, some urging restraint, others thirsting for more conquest. Valarr felt the weight of his decision upon him. The room grew tense as he pondered his next move, his eyes never leaving the map where the red line of Sarnor's lands met the gold of his own, and decided to attack Sarnor and make a border along the river Sarn, leaving it as a buffer state between him and the Dothraki hordes. Well, right now we are embarking our troops to go attack the local lords around the border with Sarnor, and to to conquer Morosh, and later on maybe we'll conquer Porbath and Ratilar. Or let's declare war now. We are still at war with everyone, so war against Sarnor also is good too. Carth, ravaged by plague. The trade routes of the east have become less traveled as reports of the great sickness spreading in the lands of Carth have increased in frequency. Entire villages are gone from the world of the living, discrediting the wealth and good harvests the area was enjoying. The reality is stark, as death continues to spread and despair paves its road. When will it end? Let's take the troops from this guy too, and from this guy too, I think. Oh no, he's independent. He's helping us. Daughter was born to Emperor Valarr. Let's name her Larissa. A new dragon rider, Lady Helena. Let's do this and let's go north. We'll go through the narrow sea. The pirates will help us travel, or at least we'll secure the place between it. Another Vurnat is here. A lot of people are helping us achieve this, and this is good. Seems that the one that was part of the lower religion has died, and now Vareo Rolgot is now ruling Qohor. This great sickness has killed millions of people. Who knows the real number of it? We need more people. I think we can exit the... Yes, we can. We definitely can. Where's the open the gates? Let's put commanders here because we need a lot of commanders. Harshil and Manar. And let's attack this guy. And we will participate also. The Battle of High Atosh. And it's over. Let's go and attack the Morosh. Deathwing has been hatched by Valarr Celtigar. Wenella? No. Let's use the dragon. Deploy the dragons. Qoherys. And we have to wait a lot. Talisa is again pregnant, and that's good for us. Helena, I think she has a dragon, right? Oh, she's a young one. We'll put Visenya then. She has a Sky Dancer. Come on, use the Sky Dancer, please. Oh, okay. An assault. As you please. Sarhoy has become Valentine and Relord. Fair enough. And the siege of Protosh. And we sank a boat. And it's over. The war with this guy, it's over. You can serve Filthy. I don't need force to undermine him or his rule. I just want the border to look good around the river of Sarn. The Battle of Ratilar. Lordship of Sat. It's part of your kingdom? Yes, of course. You can have it. Whoa, that's a lot. The siege of Ratilar. Oh no, cruel and paranoid. A son was born. I'll name him Qoherys. Whoa, he's so good in he's a good son though. Let's name him let's put him Like that. The sickness is gone from this region, yes. From all regions. Sickness has passed, and we can enjoy the tomorrow. Let's see. Give them gold. And we need to capture this title too, because we are fighting over it. Okay, let's see. The siege of Porbath. Come on, we need to attempt an assault. Let's go back now, because I think they will attempt a siege of Valyrian again, and we do not have to allow that. We need to reinforce our army here in Mardosh. Stepstone, the Gogosos, Hills of Norvos, and North Valyrian army here. Santo Benira, bastard. In 50 years, we will leave this age, and a new age will arise. For her. The Battle of Mardosh.
Hold fire, you idiots, until you have a good target. On your command. Aim low. Aim low. Ha ha! Be brave. Don't let the others see you like this. Who flies them?
And let's go re-siege back Valyrian. Fortunately. Let's go and force the King of Sarnor to submit, so we'll go to the capital. As the tale says, we will not conquer him. We just want to conquer the border along the Sarn, and of course the castles that are alongside the Sarn. And because of that, we will have a buffer state. It seems that we capture the king. It's good. Let's say we fly. The emperor has landed into the capital and the palace, and yet got the king prisoner and forced him to give up. And he did. He eventually did. Until next time. Grant the claim. Well, they will sort that for themselves. Let's grant Valyrian to someone suitable. Who had the Valyrian before? Takar of House Takar. Okay. Let's see if we have someone. And land Valyrian. And we will grant this to this guy. Porbath history, and one of it is an Asher. And I think we have a vassal, a guy at the court. Guy and Asher. Let's grant him the Porbath. And he will be a vassal of this lady. Or no, let's give this to the Salty people. Basically to the Sarnori people. Let's give this guy. He will defend the border. Mostly, same as this guy. And Sarnor will be a buffer state between the Dothraki and our empire that is defended by the Sarn River. So yeah, this was the tale, a tale of perseverance and determination. We seized the Stepstones and the border with the Sarnori, and we officially made the river Sarn our frontier, and we can defend it. It is easily defendable, and we survived the Great Sickness. A good portion of our family has died in it, but we survived, and our sons will survive also. So, fellow lords and ladies, merchants, soldiers, commoners and peasants, this was a tale of Valarr Qoherys strengthening the new Valyrian Empire, securing his borders and the prosperity of the realm.